Hey folks, Keith of 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer that was given to me by Matt from Mess Beers. This is Allagash. It is a collaboration. It is a collaboration between Brasserie Dupont and Allagash Brewing. Brewers Bridge. Saison Ale. 11.2. It's a little... The writing is a little weird on here because it's like reflective, but it's... If I took I took commercial arts, I went to a tech school, and if I had submitted this to my teacher, she would have told me to fuck off and redo it. But I do like this label. I like the colors. I like the shiny, because I would absolutely always submit things that she told me were wrong. So I relate to this label. 11.2 that's fluid ounces, brewed with barley, rye, and oat. 6.1% alcohol by volume. Thank you, Matt, for giving this to me. We've been like dropping beers off to each other and stuff. Outside handoffs. He recently had a baby, so we've been doing a little more distanced handoffs where he just leaves shit outside and I go pick it up and then drop whatever I have for him off. Anyway, thank you, Matt. Let's see. Brewers Bridge is a collaboration between two of the world's best breweries, Belgium's Brasserie Dupont and America's Allagash Brewing. We're excited to bring you this rare beer created using time-honored Belgian brewing techniques combined with American hops and craft brewing innovation, resulting in a unique beer that highlights the best of both breweries. So I am... Let's say anything up here. No, just DuPont and Allagash, and I think that is it. There's not a date on this, but there is a batch number, so I don't know what it means because I didn't look it up. So yeah, Saison with barley, rye, and oat. I don't know if this was... Oh, so this was brewed and bottled in Belgium. So that's fun. I was shaking the bottle all around, as I do. So there's a little bit of sediment floating around in there, but whatever. It's probably just because of the glass, but that's like 2.5 fingers of head. It's just off-white. Just off-white. But yeah, it's like a deep golden, almost... Nah, it is kind of orange. But it's sort of like one of those agitator things on the bottom of this, because the carbonation in the center is going crazy. Little bit of sediment, as I said, but that's probably just for me being an asshole and moving the bottle around too much. Yeah, golden, yellow. Looks nice. Let's see what it smells like. I am getting Belgian yeast. And I am getting a malt sweetness. The malt is coming off like it kind of, and I don't mean this in a negative way because I actually kind of like it. It's coming off how like some non-alcoholic beers come off, but I thoroughly enjoy it because it smells like if you walk into a brewery and they just got done brewing or in the process of brewing, and that you get that like wet malt smell. I love that shit, and that is in here, and that makes me happy. But it kind of reminds me of non-alcoholic beer, so it kind of makes me feel weird at the same time. But yeah, I probably should have used a different glass, but actually, let me see if I could just. Yeah, I'm not getting much else. So, thank you, Matt. And let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. The first thing that immediately catches my attention is there was a sweetness in here that tastes like there's honey in it. And I don't believe that's so weird. Like it tastes like there's honey in it. That might be a combination of like the hops and the yeast and the malt, but it's well, obviously it's something because I don't believe there's honey in this. Yeah. There's like a little bit of a words and things, not like an herbal tea, maybe. I don't think it's herbal tea, but it's giving me like tea vibes. Man, I don't know, like, I feel like this is one of those things where I'm like, oh, it tastes like honey, and then if I was drinking this with someone, they'd be like, oh, it tastes like this, and I'd be like, oh, my palate and my brain don't work right. Well, I guess it's subjective. There is a little bit of a fruity character in there as well. Man, this is a very interesting beer. I am. Thank you, Matt, for giving this to me because I am intrigued. Yeah, like what is that? I'm gonna go recap. Tastes like honey. There's like a fruit thing in there, but it's not like, it's not citrus. Like, I kind of want to say it's like a dark fruit thing, but then I kind of want to lean like more like grape thing. And then the what was the other thing I said? There is a bitterness in there because my tongue is starting to like feel numb. But it's weird because it doesn't taste very bitter, but I can feel it on my tongue. Interesting. I mean, there's a little bit of bitterness in there. I'm not saying it doesn't taste bitter at all. Just saying, like, the way my tongue is feeling and the way it tastes is it's a little disconnected. But that just makes it more interesting. This is awesome. I thoroughly enjoy this. Let me do one more sweep because I feel like it's a Belgian beer and it's a Saison. Excuse me. And I feel like I should be getting some other things, but this one I did leave out for a little bit, so it's definitely not like super cold. Yeah, maybe some of that like honey thing is coming from the yeast, because I am getting a little bit of because there is a little bit of like Belgian-y yeast things floating around in there. But yeah, I would say that if this beer does not have honey in it, that is crazy. But yeah, it's super good. I love this. I wish it wasn't 6%, but that's pretty much every beer. I want it to be like negative 12%. The more I drink it, the sober I get. So that I can drink more beer, of course. But, you know. Thank you, Matt. Maybe it was a tad too cold still, because now the Belgian stuff is starting to come through in the nose and in the taste, but all that other stuff is still in there. But anyway, yes, thank you, Matt. This is awesome. Thank you. I think he picked this up locally, so I might try to find it. Maybe I'll ask him where he got it, so I can go get some more. But yeah, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. If you're sharing a space with other people, I hope you're taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. You can subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber, spelled out 93 lumber. And maybe some of that spiciness is from the rye. maybe that's why my tongue is feeling like that, because it's like I just swallowed and I got this like spicy thing. But anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.